Hello everyone, if you read the title, you know what's about to go down. So today I'm going to be answering your anonymous questions from Ask FM. I didn't ask any of you to do this, but I have Ask FM and I still use it because, you know, I like answering questions. I've done this in the past, but the last one I did was like very comedic, very sarcastic, more of a joking way. I'm still gonna like throw in some of my comedy because, you know, I'm just so hilarious, all my zingers and stuff. But also I want to answer these questions like more from the heart and more seriously because I feel like I have a lot of advice to offer and I have a lot of wisdom. And for my other content, you may not really think that of me, but like I know that of myself. So that's like another side of my personality that y'all don't really see on here. And like, that is me. The channel is my name. So I'm gonna do what I want. So anyway, we're just gonna get started with the questions. Who do you trust the most in your life? I trust my friends, my family, and my mentor the most. Yes, I have a mentor, guys. Get a mentor if you don't have one. They really help you out, especially if it's like in an area you want to succeed in. At least put out the vibes that you want one. Maybe they'll come to you. Guys, what I mean by putting the vibes out there, I'm a believer in the law of attraction. You may not be a believer in it, but like that's cool. Other things you can do besides actually having a one-on-one mentor, if you know, but don't have access to them, find people who inspire you and are where you want to be. Listen to them speak, listen to their talks, everything that's online about them and what they implement on a daily basis. Start to follow those habits and learn from them because they're where you want to be. So you should value their advice above other people who are not successful in the field you want to be in. There's some typos in this, but I'm just gonna read it how I think it's supposed to be said. Hi, you are really an inspiration to me. I would really like to meet you and spend some time with you. I adore you a lot. You are damn pretty? Question mark? They had a question mark at the end of the last sentence too, like, you're damn pretty? Thank you very much. I appreciate that you think I'm inspiring, but, you know, if this person is specifically just like on Ask FM, like they probably don't watch my YouTube videos. And like on there I actually respond in a more like wise, like grandmotherly way, as opposed to like on here. I don't know if I would be willing to meet this person specifically because like I know nothing about them. They left this anonymous and I'd have to develop like the trust first before I'd be willing to meet them in person. I'd also bring my pepper spray because stranger danger, kids.
I'm the king of safety.
What's your favorite way to spend a Saturday? On Saturdays, I have a routine. I do the same thing pretty much every single morning. Like I'll wake up, write down gratitude, I meditate, I eat breakfast, and then I look at my to-do list and do the things I need to get done on there. I prioritize my time and I really like schedule things out. Even on a weekend, I'm just very like focused on like work and career oriented stuff right now. So like that's how I focus my Saturday or my everyday. Like it doesn't matter to me if it's like a weekend or a weekday. If I need to get something done, I'm gonna do it. But if I do like have like more fun like with my friends or socializing or just relaxing in my pool, I'll try to throw in something educational, like reading books, especially self-development books. I really get a lot out of those and they really make me happy, and I feel like there's never a bad time to continue to work on yourself and self-improve. I just want to like keep progressing as a human being and continue to grow and develop every day. Do you like poetry? Have you tried to write poetry sometime? Let me tell you, I have written poetry in the past, and if you are not aware, ya girl, I used to do the series called According to WikiHow, where I used to react to WikiHow articles and like test out their tips to see if like they work. I did one that was how to write poetry, and if you want to watch it, it's here. It's pretty comedic. I'll let the poetry speak for itself. I am the reincarnation of Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, rice cooker, how I love you so. Your plastic lining reminds me to control my ego.
or Ernest Hemingway. Make your choice. Do you believe in aliens? Do you not? Like, to me, honestly, I feel like aliens have to exist because if this universe is so vast and so large, we can't be the only planet that houses life. I think Area 51 totally is hiding some stuff about aliens and things. The government released UFO footage or something, but I don't know. There's a conspiracy behind that. I think they were using that to distract us from the other global negative events like the pandemic and Black Lives Matter and everything, and also the genocide that's happening in China right now that nobody's talking about. So please get informed of that because people are just being killed off. Do your research, look into that, because I feel like we're so invested in what's happening here in America as opposed to what's happening over there, and what's happening over there is basically a second Holocaust. Please act on trying to help that situation and spreading the word about that, because I think that's very important to discuss. How many people can you call your friends? Currently, I have a relatively small circle of friends. In the past, I've very much been a person to kind of just be friends with like individuals and not really have like a group of people to go to. I used to be very insecure and I wouldn't want to reach out to people because I thought that I was being a burden on them. But now I'm getting better at it for sure. Like, I'm making more of an effort to like reconnect with some old friends that I used to have, and I'm trying to expand my circle of friends because I feel like I need some more variety, like some sauce. I want a solid like co-ed friend group that has really similar like values and beliefs to me and is like entrepreneurial, like minded, and they dream big and like they're spiritual and like a little out there but also a little down to earth. Like, that's the kind of people I want to be around because that is what I want to be. And you are most like the people you surround yourself with. So I'm really trying to get some more of those people into my life. What to write in chalk on the asphalt under the windows of a loved one? I love you. I really want to know more about your personality. What are your secrets? Yeah, I know I can be intriguing or mysterious or whatever. I have mystique. I'm definitely a very like multi-dimensional person. I can act like a 5-year-old, but at the same time I feel like I have enough wisdom to be like 100. It's really a weird balance that I have, and I just have very like differing sides of my personality. It's like everything is me, always authentic to myself, but you know, you can see me in very differing moods. Like, if you go through my channel, like some videos are more like very serious, sit down talky kind of stuff. Other ones, I just act like a complete goof, okay? My secrets? I don't know. I probably have secrets, but I can't think of any that are significant enough to share with you. Do you trust people easily? This really is interesting. I used to have like really deep-seated trust issues. I hypothesized that because of all my friends like moving away during childhood, in my mind, interpreted that as being my fault. And then I would assume, oh, what's the point of trying to connect with this person if they're just gonna leave me? So I developed abandonment issues, trust issues, a plethora of things. My trust issues also stem from like some family stuff. I'm not gonna get too into that because that's a little personal. Now I'm starting to trust people more. I've learned that I can't let my past experiences with others define me now, because those were circumstantial. The friendship thing in my childhood, obviously that wasn't me. It's not like they met me and they're like, I need to move to get away from this bitch. That's not the truth. So I needed to really realize that. I put my trust in people now. I'm more open to people coming into my life. But if they do something that wavers my trust, it depends on the extreme of it. I'm usually forgiving, but I don't forget things like that, you know, like if you put your heart and soul into someone and then they really like destroy you, completely break your trust, I can't let that slide. Like, I have enough self-worth now to know when to like cut that shit off, because You deserve to be treated like the best. This is gonna be the final question because this question makes me very uncomfortable. Didn't you play the comfortable game while dating someone? First of all, what does that even mean? The comfortable game? I don't know what that means, but it makes me uncomfortable. I mean, I haven't really dated too many people. You know that quote from Perks Being a Wallflower that's like, you accept the love you think you deserve. For me, I used to think I didn't deserve anyone, so I pushed people away. I had crushes on people in like middle school and high school. I would avoid them at all costs because I was embarrassed to have any sort of feelings for them. So I didn't really start dating or commingling until like college, and I only really went on dates like 3 people. Regardless, I do want to feel comfortable around whoever I'm dating, obviously. Like, that's what you want. You want to feel comfortable and supportive. And if you don't feel safe, like, get the fuck out of there. Be like Bob's at Bugs Beyond. Get the fuck out. So, I hope you learn more about me. I know this is a really, like, different vibe from most of my other videos. If you like this side of me a lot, like, I have another channel that is all about personal development and law of attraction and building wealth and maintaining a really good positive mindset to help you succeed. So if you're into any of that stuff, it's called Indigo Stardust. I'll leave it in the description and also in the card. So if you're interested in checking that out, you can. Anyway, stay safe, children, be good people, do amazing things. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Let me bust out my trusty laptop. Pretty? Like, you're questioning it. Bitch, I know I'm pretty. Sorry, my ego needs to be taken out a couple pegs. Please just comment something below to, like, decline my ego.